Hey you guys, Naruto564 here. And like I said, I was going to do a second review today, but before I start this review, I just want to get a couple of things out the way. If you want me to review a game, just leave it in the comments, and I'll see if I can review it. I have a Wii, a PS2, I had a GameCube, I have a Super Nintendo, and my brother had my 64, so sadly I won't be able to do any 64 reviews. Also, if you were to ask me if you were to request that I play a game, that doesn't mean it's going to get played, though. I mean, not play, but review. If you request me to review a game, that doesn't automatically mean it's going to be reviewed. Obviously, I mean, but anyway, friends and subscribers also have like more of a asking power, more or less, as far as the game that has to be reviewed to get reviewed. So anyway, that's all I have to say, and I'll probably say it at the end of this video. So whatever. Let's get on with the review. Today, for the other review I'm planning on doing today, for the daily double review, I'm going to be reviewing Super Mario World. Wait, there we go. Super Mario World, my favorite Mario game of all time. Sure, Galaxy and the other ones are really good, but this is my favorite game of all time. Okay, story of this game, it's pretty simple for a Mario game, right? Okay, only thing that's really in the story of this game is Bowser basically takes over Dinosaur Island. Well, not takes over, but him and his children take 7 or 8 Yoshi's eggs, and well, yeah, I think 7 Yoshi eggs, and Bowser kidnaps Peach. So you and Mario have to go save the 7 Yoshis and Peach, and there's 7 different worlds you go through. Obviously, well, actually 8 because you have to go through Bowser's castle too, as well. Anyway, well, actually, yeah, I think there's 7 worlds. I don't. Anyway, there's 7 worlds you go through, and they're all pretty well designed and different for its time. Before, you know, you really had to have all this high kind of end looking stuff or whatever. But yeah, that's that. Moving on to gameplay. Just like most other Mario games, the gameplay of Super Mario World is pretty flawless, with some couple of sprite glitches here and there. I don't know if anyone else has had like sprite glitches, but I have had. But that's not really that's more or less a presentation, but still. Anyway, gameplay is perfectly done. It's done really, really well. It's like some of the best 2D platforming I've ever seen. Only trumped, in my personal opinion, by Super Metroid and the Donkey Kong Country series. Like, this is some of the best 2D platforming you'll ever get to play on Super Nintendo. So, that's pretty much it on the gameplay. The gameplay is pretty solid. It all works together and such like that. I'm sorry I'm moving around a lot and just kind of, my side is hurting, so, yeah. I'm sorry. Moving on from the gameplay onto the controls. For the controls you use, wait, where is it? One second. Let me get my Super Nintendo. Where's my Super Nintendo controller? One of these babies. One of these right here. For the controllers you use one of these, right? Oh my god, one of these right here, Super Nintendo controller. You use the, oh my god, yeah, my controller's kind of old. You use the D-pad to move around, and start button to pause, select button start button to pause. If you've already beaten a level, you can hit start and select to go back to the main world. You hit Y and X to run, B to regular jump, and A to spin jump. If you're on Yoshi and you hit the spin jump button, you'll get off of Yoshi. The L&R buttons, I forgot exactly what they do in this game. I think they move the screen along. I'm not completely sure, but that's what I think they do. Also, and the controls work pretty well, and there's really no button lag. Like when you press a button to jump, it won't happen like maybe a little bit after and you die. It happens basically right then and there. So that's pretty awesome and it works really awesomely, and it helps the fact that so you won't die and all that. So that's pretty much all I have to say on the controls of this game. They work pretty good and they're pretty solid. Okay, now that I got past controls and I've done gameplay, let's move on to presentation of this game. It uses the Super Nintendo's like 120 colors or whatnot to make an experience that looks beautiful, that looks different and beautiful in every different world, even though a lot of the backgrounds had to be reused because of technical issues, and well, probably technical issues, and it was just probably a lot easier to do such things. So also oh wait, one thing I forgot to mention. Never mind, I'll mention it later anyway. Well, yeah, oh yeah, now I remember where I was at. The backgrounds and such look like they were reused, but still, whatever, that's okay. And that was good for the time, and it worked really, really well, and they're beautiful. The music for this game is really good. All the different soundtrack, not every single level has a different soundtrack, but like almost every different type of level has their own different kind of soundtrack. And Yoshi adds some kind of drums. I don't think they're bongos. I think they're like actually, I don't know. I don't know what kind of drums they are, but I don't think they're bongos. But when you get on Yoshi, he adds a new little beat to the music, and it's pretty cool and such. Anyway, that's pretty much all to say on the music. It's really done. It's done pretty well, and it's really, really good music. I actually listen to the soundtrack. I actually listen to the soundtrack every now and then, which is in a way creepy, but not creepy. But anyway. Oh yeah. Now, let me talk a little bit about the game itself. Since I've already basically done all the gameplay and everything else about that makes a game a game. Okay? Alright? So, this game has, and I've already said, it has 7 different worlds. Once you beat the game, there's, well, actually, not once you beat the game, but there's a separate world called the Star Road. And you can take that road on at any time in the game, at any different points that you go to from the Star Road points on the map, which is pretty cool, because it cuts down on having to do all this searching and stuff. Well, I mean, you still have to like get the secret X's of levels to get to those Star Road areas, but once you beat the entire Star Road, you get taken to a special area called the Star World, which is actually probably the special Star Road. Anyway, anywho, once you do all that, you get the Star World Road and all this stuff, and it adds a little bit extra to the game. Thank goodness, because even though the game is already packed, but still it adds a little bit more for you to go and do. Okay. Now, replay value. Does this game have replay value? Yes and no. Yes, because if you don't go to the Star World the first time, you can actually go through and beat the Star World and get 100% ending and all that other stuff, and just a lot of other secrets you can find in this game that you may not find in your first run through. And no, because if you've already beaten it the first time, unlocked everything, 100%ed it, all that the first time, it may or may not get boring pretty quickly when you go through it the second time. Not saying it's a bad game to play through a second time, because I actually have played through it at least 3 times already, and I still enjoy it. So my verdict on this game: if you are a Super Nintendo game collector, or you just like Mario and you have yet to play this game, I say go buy it. If you're not a Mario fan, then obviously stay away from it. But yeah, if you're a Mario fan, or you just like platforming games, I'd say go buy it. You won't be disappointed. My verdict for this game is a 5 out of 5. It's perfect in my opinion, and I mean, there's only like there's like only minor gripes, but those don't take away from how good this game is. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's my review, and my verdict is go buy it, and in my opinion, it's a perfect game. Now I'm just gonna repeat what I said at the beginning of the video. Actually, I'm just gonna, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you want me to review a game, leave it in the comments. I have a Wii, PS2, I had a GameCube, but I lost all my games, and my GameCube broke. My brother has my 64, and I have a Super Nintendo. I have a PlayStation 1 as well, actually. It's in my garage, just I haven't played it in a bit. I mean, I know it still works, because I actually did use it a couple days ago, but still. If you like but that's pretty much it. If you like this video, check out my channel. But also, subscribers and friends have more asking power as far as getting games reviewed, or when I get a capture card, getting games played through or whatever. So yeah, if you want to leave me, if you want me to review a game, leave it in the comments. Leave a comment on my channel, or send me a PM. Do one of those 3 things, and I'll look at it. And if I can review the game, like either I have the game or I can easily go out and buy the game or something like that, then I'll go do it. But if I can't review the game as in like I just don't like the game or something like that, like I don't like the game, so everything I would say about it would be negative, I'll let you know that as well. Anyway, this has been Nara564. If you like my stuff, check out my channel, and if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button on my channel, or hit the subscribe button below this video. And see you guys next time. See you guys for my next review. It'll be next Monday, and it'll be a Monster Hunter try. So see you guys later. Peace out.